Hi, welcome to 3D Leisure Home with me, Gail. Going to be doing Fat Burn Extreme this morning. Half an hour, 20 minutes working as hard as you can work. Each exercise you get different levels to do. You can do it easier or harder. If any injuries, work around them. All you need is a mat, a little bit of space, a drink of water and yourself, and that's it. So we're going to get to it straight away this morning. We'll do a warm-up, the demo with me. Then the main workout when the music kicks in is when you go for it, guys. So that's when you really push max. Don't get given rest breaks if you've done it before, you know that. So no rest breaks, but you are meant to take them. So work as hard as you can push till the heart rate goes up. Then you stop, recover for however long it takes you for your heart rate to come back down. Then you come back in and you push again. And that's it. So we're just going to go and do a little warm up. This is Otic, this workout this morning. 14 exercises. We'll demo some of them and then the other ones we'll do as we go along, and I'll keep you right. So feet up at the part, dropping down, pushing out the hips, speeding that up so you can go lower if you wish. I'm going to take that into a little dig back with a hamstring curl. Dig them up the elbows. Then we're going to do a little kick out to the side, little press up, upper body and lower body to warm up, guys. So really working through now. And kick up to your bottom, hands behind, just kicking up. And then we're going to go knees to the front. If you don't want to do the hop, you can just do the knee lifts. And lunges, heel to bottom, nice and fast, lunging forward. Quick little warm up this morning, lunging back. And then center, reach down, come back up. Reach down, give a little stretch, then keeping the feet wide, twisting down, rotate, twist. And it is very warm, guys, this morning in here. So again, make sure that you do have a drink when you need one in this exercise. And you just stop, recover, little drink and come back in. So I'm going to go with the demo of the first exercise. So you can do these with me, get used to everyone. So squat, one jump. So we just jump to the side, jump to the side, jump up, jump to the side. If you're not jumping, walk to the side and a reach. So you can do different levels of every exercise. Mountain swings. This is the one I give you a few options, simply because I have a sore knee. So we are down, and this leg from your plank position is coming to the side and back, coming to the side and back. So you can speed that up nice and fast, or you can do little tap outs to the back, or fast with a little bit of a straighter leg. So that one you want to work nice and fast, take your heart rate up. 7 pulse squat jump. Whenever you do your 7 pulses in a squat, you want your bottom to be as low as possible, as we know. So we do 7 pulses down, higher pulses easier, lower pulses harder, and then we have 1 jump. On your jump, the higher you sort of jump, more space between your feet. So a small jump will be easier, high jump harder. No jump at all is just to come up onto your toes. So you do 7 pulses, not as low, and then up onto the toes, and you keep going with that. Then we have T-plank elbow. We are down in our elbow plank. Again, tummy up tight, guys, always in any plank position. So we come down, elbows underneath the shoulders, and body is nice and flat. And we come up and back down, come up and back down. An easier version, if you can't manage to do that, would be to take your knee down and do your plank from your knees on the mat. And then we have double decker. So double decker is squat, then lunge, squat and lunge. If you're taking out the jump, just do a squat, then take the leg back, lunge, do a squat, leg back, opposite side and lunge. The lower you lunge, the harder. So if you're not lunging as low or not squatting as low, it'll be a lot easier. And then we've got single waist worker. So single waist worker, we'll say go to the right first. So hand, we reach over and we dig down. We reach and dig. And then the other side, so we'll probably do one side first, continuous, and then the next time it'll be the other side. Not reaching over as much, reaching up will be easier, and not digging as low will be easier. So work within your means, as we always do. And the last one I'll demo then now is scissor drops. So again, split feet and a diagonal lunge. So 3, 1, 2, 3, diagonal lunge, 1, 2, 3, and a diagonal. If you want to do 3 knees, you could do that, but not lunging as low. So it's always a diagonal, so land always heel to toe when you do your diagonal, so you're just off centre line on your lunge, and it's always 3 in the middle. And we will go a quick mini stretch. So heel to bottom. Hope you're up for this today. Have a drink, guys, whenever you need a drink. If it's really hot, you're thirsty, you need to get the water back in, and just take it to your hamstring stretch, bottom pushing back, changing sides. And then we want to do the inner thigh stretch, so we want to do legs wide. Drop your chest down and head down, hands, and resting the head, so not resting, but the head is nice and loose. Bringing it back in, we'll do your waist stretch. So lifting up with the wrist, breathing in, up and over. On your out breath, you don't have to take the wrist, you can just reach up if you prefer, and over. And then drop the hand behind your head, lift the chin up, and then change, stretching out the back of the arm, the tricep. Take the arm across, give it a little squeeze. We are getting ready to go. Squeeze. So you might want a little tissue. 2 seconds for me. So you might need a little tissue if you're hot and sweaty. Salt going in your eyes. So we're going to start, guys. So the first exercise, what was that? 1 squat, 1 jump. Just 2 seconds. Get this on.
This is the Fat Burn Extreme OTIC workout.
OTIC. So we jump to the side or we just walk. So you jump up. If you're walking, you can walk and reach. You can still go quite wide here, but you want to jump. You can speed it up. More space between the feet, and you jump on the floor, it'll be harder.
Mountain swings.
So mountain swings, again, bringing the knees, bring the foot forward, so you can do this nice and slow, just like a deep little lunge, or you can do fast. with the jump, or you can do like your tap out, or your fast.
7-ball squat jump.
Okay, we pulse down 7, low bottom. And then 1 jump up. If you're not doing your jump, come up onto toes. Wider than hip width apart in your squat. 7 pulses. If you're not pulsing as low, it'll be easier if you're not. T-plank, elbows, and twist up and back. Reach, keep the bottom down, coming up,
Squat, 1 jump.
back to the start. Really push. You can do with your mat, and there's your mat to jump over. Your choice. Walk.
Mountain swings.
Okay. So you can speed this up. You can go slow.
Seven-ball squat jump.
There we go, team. Low bottom. Push your knees out as you squat. 1 jump. If you're losing the jump, onto toes and then back down. You don't have to do the jump if you have knee issues and you're taking out the bounce.
C-plank.
If you can't manage to stay on the toes from your elbow plank, then just stay on the knees, guys. You can do this, work through it, twist, keep the belly button up, always tight abs. Yes, work it
1 squat, 1 jump.
from the beginning. So you've really warmed up, hopefully now you can start to make it harder. So really jump, come on. Make this a tough one today. Without the jump. Woo. Watch the mat doesn't slide. Go, go.
Mountain swings.
Are we ready? Swing it. Slow or fast. Fast if you can. You want to go max. Stop and rest when you need it.
7-ball squat jump.
Low. You can go low, guys. You can jump high. You know it now. 7 down. 1 up. Power your jump. How high can you go? Big. Woo. Yes.
C-plank.
C-plank. Elbows. Toes. Harder. Knees on the ground. Easier. Try and keep the belly button pulling up throughout.
Double decker.
You squat into your lunge. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Low, low back knee, low, low back knee. Easier. Squat, not low.
Single waist worker right.
Let's lean to the right. Stretch. So, lean right, stretch over the head. So right arm, doing the work, to reach, dig down to the leg if you can. Okay, so power squat, we've got bunny jumps. So you want to jump with a squat. 2 forward, turn, 2 back, turn, 4 jacks, or a tap out. So jump, land, you're going left elbow down, reach, not as low, easier, lower, harder. Stretch over the head. Get a waist obliques to work. Woo. Okay, if you're taking out the jump, just squat, take the leg back, lunge. Squat, other leg back, lunge. Harder, jump, split, jump, split. High, harder, so you can always take it up. Right elbow, go. Speed this up if you wish. You don't have to make it as low if you're struggling. Depends on your flexibility. Give me hops. Or tap out. If you're not jumping, walk. Walk.
Single waist worker left.
Left. Dig and reach. Woo. Come on, team. Work your best. You can push a little bit harder if you try. Push till you have to stop. Yes. Are we ready? Right, give it your max. If you need to stop, that's good. Means you're exerting, taking your heart rate up. Have a drink, come back in, go tough. Don't go easier, to go for longer. Stay with your highest effort. Left, all right. Testing. Reach. Feeling it. Breathe.
Power squats.
Hops. Now you can jump higher here if you wish. Lower squat. 4 jacks nice and fast, or tap outs. Jump, jump.
Single waist worker left.
Left side. I'll be breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. Whew. Push.
Scissor drops.
1, 2, 3, diagonal lunge. Remember? If you want to do knees, you can do knees. You can do higher knees on a lunge.
Courtesy right.
Okay, give me a right knee left. So, up, no, up, no, it's a curtsy, that's it. So we go left, up, down, up. You can add a hop, up, down, up, curtsy, low. Okay, hands here, easier, hands out harder, slight turn, jump, jump. It's a half, bottom, down. If you're taking out the jump, you can walk. You can always make it easier. If you're making it hard, arms stay up. We'll go right because I did left the last time. So, up and back, up and back. Jump and side, jump, leg down. Tummy in. Really low with the back knee and high when you lift to the front.
Scissor drops.
1, 2, 3. Come on. The wider you go on your lunge, lower the back knee, harder. Back. Go. Woo. Yes.
Courtesy right.
We'll go right. Right knee up. Back. If you're losing the jump, knee up. Just a curtsy. Easier, not as low when you come back. Harder, jump low, lift, low. Good balance, keep it going. I need to drink. Half turns, guys. Come on. Might need to drink a little bit more if the weather is hot and you feel that you need to rest. Your respirator your own. You can do this.
Courtesy left.
Left knee up. Back. Up. Back. Jump. Curtsy. Jump. Curtsy. How high can this knee come? How low can the knee go on the little bend? Yes, push it. Harder.
Scissor drops.
Are you up for this? How low? Off center. Not as low. You could even do a march. If you're taking this down, you can do knees. If you're taking it up,
Courtesy right.
right knee up, curtsy to the back on the left. Good balance work, team. Woo. Legs burning, I hope. Keep it going. Rest when you need a rest.
Squat jumps.
Arms out harder, arms crossed, easier. Watch the difference if you push max. Yes, if you keep that going, you'll be doing good. Come on, your hardest. Easier.
Courtesy left.
Left knee up. Whew. Push. No jump. Just a lift. This is more controlled if you're not jumping. Harder if you really go your max, guys. You want to push this. So we have lateral sky jumps. We reach up to the ceiling as we jump. Tap, up, tap, up, tap. Hands down, power up. If you're taking out the jump, reach, tap, reach. Okay, full arm plank, bottom down. Tummy up, arm, if you're doing like a backward swim. Try and keep that big circle of the arm, knees down, easier. Okay, squat pulse, feet wider than hips apart, bottom down, and we bounce and pray this goes faster because it burns. We are pushing the knees out, dropping the bottom down, higher, easier if you need a rest, you know, to slap out, come back in. Up, down, round, run forward for 4, tap the floor, run back for 4, jump. So you speed this up, you can do one hand tap, maybe alternate the hand, you can do 2 hands on the floor, bring your bottom down with the hands. Side to side team. You can jump over your mat if you wish. Jump higher, harder. Woo. Walk in with a stretch, easier. Okay, plank, bottom down, tummy up, head forward, and do your backward. Try and keep the shoulders level to the floor. Try not to do like this twist. Knees, easier version. Pulse low. Feet wider. Pulse. Woo! We can work through this together. Come on, team. Sit down, lower. Bounce it. Woo! Are we ready? Come on. Watch if you have any light fixings, guys, that you don't injure or smash your lights. It has happened before. 4 forward, 4 back, touch forward, jump. Okay. Jump, reach, reach, reach. Without your jump, it'll be just one leg coming out to the side, tap in, stretch to the centre, and tap. You want to go touch. Plank. Work this. Belly button up, guys. Come on. Speed it up. Knees to the mat, if it's too hard. Woo! Go. Push the knees out. Push the bottom down. And lower bottom, harder. Work through it. Meant to burn. Oh, there's too much. Come up. Come back in. Come on. Work hard here. Speed this up, guys. Come on, you're coming to the end. You really want to push your max. Yes. Push. Woo! Well done, team. Now over. Let this heart rate come down. So let's take it. You worked hard, I hope. Well earned. Little drink after this. Bottom, back and up. And otic. And I said otic. Change it. Bottom, back and tilt. And then you want to take the wide legs, so you want to stretch your inner thighs. Did a lot of side to side jumps there. So wiggle the feet out to a position that suits you. You can take it wider, closer. Once you're down, you might want to kind of adjust and go a little bit lower. Let your head hang and breathe. Slowly breathing down. It always feels nice when it's done. Don't rush your stretching if you can. Come back up, wiggle the toes, heels, till you come back and just drop. Focus on getting lower on each out breath. You might want to give a little tuck behind the legs and draw yourself down. If you can't reach the floor, you just go to where you can stretch. And then nice and slowly roll up, drawing the belly button up. So we did a lot of the little waist ones. So we want to just reach up or take your wrist, lift on your in-breath, nice tall spine, and then drop over to the side, drawing the shoulder back as you drop on your out breath. And we're going to stay for a couple of breaths here. Breathe. Come lower if you can, taking it back up, breathing in and lifting, breathing out and side to the side, dropping down, lift our shoulder up, coming back, hand down behind your back, draw the elbow over, keep the belly button in, keep this stretch. Nice and long on these fingers, stretching to the floor. Draw the elbow over to the head. Keep your chin up. Pressure back on the arms. Get a little added stretch. Changing it. Slowly breathing down. Make sure you're feeling each stretch. From there, arm across your chest. Hook that arm and pull it round to the side, and then straight arm to the other side, hook and draw over. And we really want to stretch your quads. If the legs are extremely tired, you might want to hold on to a wall, depends on your balance. We want to lift the heel, squeeze it into bottom. Two hands is an extra little squeeze. You always want to push the hip out to the front to get in, and you don't want the knee to lift out to the side. You want to keep it down in line with the other one. And then we change. So holding on sometimes just to the tip of the ear can give you balance, or a wall, or even just arm out. Squeeze tight, push that hip out, you'll feel the difference. Squeeze extra tight. And then we want to give the wrist a little opening of the joint. So thumb out, fingers back, and then harder, but you don't need to pull back too much. Thumb is in, and hands over your knuckles, and just a little bit of pressure to guide the hand back to open up the top of your wrist joint. And then we change it. Thumb out, and then thumb in, and really open up the top of the wrist here. When you do planks or even press ups, anything, whereas your hands are in this position, then you're pushing the hands back, so it's nice to kind of open up the joint the other way. And I'm hoping you are sweaty, that you've worked hard, and you're going to have a nice drink of water after this. Let's give a little shake to those little wrists. Let's give a little twist. Come up onto the toe, Let the arms swing. Woo. And let's just give a little stretch for the hip flexor. So just wiggle your toe back, keep the knee above and just drop down. So you want to like tap your bottom under and just drop down here as low as you want to go. You might even prefer just to be with the leg, foot slightly forward of your knee so you can lunge down. So anyone of your choice. And then we swivel around. So if you're doing from the floor, lift the chest and sink down. Don't have your foot back so that the knee is over. Have your foot slightly forward so it allows you to like drop down with a lift. If you're doing from standing, tuck under and drop and keep your foot underneath your knee from your stand-up position. And then we're just gonna push down with the calf and extend out to the front with the arms. And then we're going to change side, push down the heel to the back, lean into it and lift, opening up your chest, arms back. And job done, guys. Well done, thanks. Any comments, put them up. Tomorrow we are back at 12 o'clock for Fitness Pilates. If you're joining me then, I will see you. But thanks so much. Hope you had fun. Hope you worked your max. Bye.